What's up, guys? We got Antonio right here. We're going to show him the Cybertruck and get his reaction. You also got a Twitch channel, right? Tell him a little bit about yourself real quick.
So hi, my name is Antonio. I recently started Twitch streaming about a month ago. I'm trying to get as many followers as possible. I'm hoping my goal is to reach around 100 followers by the end of 2 months. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it'd be Metal Knight 48.
Help him out, guys. But let me show him the Cybertruck, and feel free to ask me any questions as we take a look at the Cybertruck. So first impression, what do you think about when you see the Cybertruck?
Honestly, I see a futuristic car. I mean, a futuristic truck, because it's a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice truck, but obviously there's different price range. What can you tell me about the different prices you can get
So
to?
right now there's two prices. There's 100,000 and 120,000, and they're kind of marked up because technically there's supposed to be a $60,000 version that's rear-wheel drive only, but that's not gonna be out for like another year and a half or two. This one right here is tri-motor. It's supposed to be 100,000, but right now it's 120 because there's a foundation sticker on it. Have you heard about that?
No, I have not. And real quick question, the motor, is this like the same one they use in the regular Tesla cars, like in the other model, or are they a little different?
They're a little bit different. Yeah, they're the more higher performance one. So this one with the triple motor is 845 horsepower. This is the back, and the tonneau cover is kind of half open. So I'll let you actually play with the controls. You can push that back one, and that's gonna open the tailgate.
So if I press this one right here,
yeah, hard press that one, and boom, tailgate opens, right? Yeah. Pretty nice, right? Oh, by the way, I got my Fanttik right here. If you guys are curious about the Fanttik V9 Ultra, actually this is the Fanttik X9 Ultra. It's a tire inflator, and I use it for my truck because it inflates super fast. I've used other tire inflators, and they are slow. This one's really good, so I always have it in my truck. So it's an awesome item to have in a truck. So when you open that up, you also have some storage down here. Feel free to open up that storage right there.
This one here, right?
Yeah. So you can actually put like stuff in here, but it's also a drain. So you can put your drinks and fill up with ice, and you can drain it.
Oh, I see the drain plug.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? Yeah, there's actually a drain plug right here, so you can actually take it out and drain it. It's pretty awesome. So, and when it gets dark out, this Fanttik X9 Ultra even has a light. So if I turn it on right here, you can see there's a light button, and that kind of helps when you're outside, right? So you have a nice light too. Yeah. And the cables right here, they will coil up. So when you're not using it as a tire inflator, you can coil up the cable, and you don't have to worry about losing the cable. The Fanttik X9 Ultra is something I really love. I always have it in my truck. I wasn't planning on talking about this, but it's always in my truck, so I might as well just talk about it. What was the question?
Well, that's a pretty good feature. I use this light.
Oh, wow.
It's called WeWin.
Oh, well, nice.
I think you can get it on like Amazon for like $30 or $40. I can't remember at the top of my head because it's been about 2 years since I had this flashlight.
Yeah.
I can clip it onto my bike, or I can just handheld it. It's really comfortable to hold. You can hold it yourself if you want.
Oh wow, yeah, it's very lightweight. But I'll tell you, these things are very slow, perfect for bikes. But when you're trying to inflate a truck tire, it probably won't even do like a PSI, or maybe it'll take a long time and run out of battery.
It's very darn bright. It's got 3 modes.
Yeah.
So if I press it right here, it's not that bright. It's like a regular like standard flashlight.
Not as bright as my light, right?
So it's got 3 modes here, and then the third one's like a
oh shoot, it's actually brighter.
Yeah.
It's brighter than my light.
Yeah.
Nice.
My light's a bit brighter than yours.
What the heck? That's pretty nice. But mine also has 2 USB-Cs and 1 USB-A. It's a power bank too.
Mine's got one. Mine's got 1 USB-A, and the other one is used to charge it.
All right, so there we go. A portable one to have when you want to be like compact, and when you want to inflate a truck tire, you have the Fanttik X9 Ultra right here. That's pretty crazy. But speaking of power, you open that flap and take a look what's behind there.
Here? Do I open like this?
Yeah. What do you guess? What is your guess?
Honestly, I was thinking about like a towing port or something.
It's a 110 outlet, 2 of them, and a 220.
That's honestly a good amount of voltage.
Pretty crazy, right?
I'm just worried about it like over like usage, and then eventually
it'll cut off when you need to. And this tonneau cover is kind of halfway right now. So if you hard push the up button, it will open up. And if you hard push it, it's like a window. Like you hard push it, and it should push it all the way like that. And then you can actually see out back when you open that. But when you close it, you can't.
Yeah, you can't really see your rear view. That's the only downside I kind of don't like about the Cybertrucks.
But you get used to it. Yeah. So go ahead and close it by hard pushing the middle button. Yeah, so that's it, and it's pretty water resistant, watertight, and you know it's a nice amount of truck bed back here.
Yeah, the only thing, if you don't mind me saying,
keep going. You're good.
Is that when I've seen a lot of people on like all of their YouTube, social media where they have Cybertrucks. Yeah. The one thing I don't really get why is that why do they stand on this? Like I don't get. I mean, I know it's like
it's strong.
I know it's sturdy, yes, but like eventually all it takes is one good jump, or I'm scared that it's gonna happen and it's gonna break, and then you can't retract it in.
Dude, it's strong. Look, check it out. It's solid. So you do realize the top is glass, right? It's strong enough that I can step on the glass too, and I don't really worry. Oh shoot, it's the windshield. Oh, it's fine too, because it's a truck. It's stable, it's solid, it's freaking awesome. That's why I like this thing. And you also have some storage in the front too. So you push right here, this opens up, and you have like a little bit of extra storage. I can actually fit like my whole Costco run in here. So it's pretty decent, right? What do you think so far?
Honestly, I like it. The only question I have is,
Yeah.
because I've seen Teslas on the side of the back the light.
Yes.
Where do you charge this?
Okay, where do you charge it?
Yeah, like where do you charge it? Because I've been wondering where
Yes.
they charge it.
So go ahead and close this, and you can you can push that button, and I'll show you where you charge it. So it's actually back here, right there. So if you tap on that, it should pop out.
What, this right here?
Yeah, tap in. There we go, and there's where you charge it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, pretty
so
simple.
It's
Right?
at the back of the tire.
Yeah, so the problem about this is that most superchargers, they expect your charging port to be like right here where all the other Teslas are. So for this, I have to drive way back, otherwise the cable doesn't reach. But you get used to it. And there's a nice camera. However, guess where the back camera is?
I don't want to know, but I do tell.
Close the lift gate. There's a soft close on it too. So go ahead and lift it up, and you don't have to slam it. There's a soft close. You just kind of push it and feel the soft close. Go ahead. There we go. See, it closes by itself, and there's your camera right there. You have a camera.
Wait, was that? Hold on. Was that
That's a lock
lightsaber?
sound. Yeah, it's a lightsaber. I'm a Star Wars geek. It's my lock sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What color lightsaber would you say you are?
I like purple.
I like white.
You like white? White's cool. White's like, it's legit.
Yeah, but that's like a standard one. That's honestly a little bigger than the cameras I'm used to seeing.
Yeah, so there's a camera in the back, there's a camera in the front, there's 2 cameras on the side, each side, so there's a lot of cameras on this thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the Cybertruck. Now there's 2 really interesting technology pieces about it. There's steer-by-wire and all-wheel steer. Are you familiar with that?
I mean, I know all-wheel drive, but not all-wheel steer.
All-wheel steer, I'll show you real quick right here. So I'll let you hop in, I'll show you what it's like. So go ahead and open the door. So you just tap that.
This right here?
Perfect, and then pull the door out. So you probably might need to slide the seat back a little bit. All right, so go ahead and slide the seat back a little bit. There's a controller right there.
I'm good right here.
You're good right there? Hop on in. So what you can do right now is you can actually steer. So do me a favor and turn it all the way one way.
Okay.
That's it.
Wait, that's not much rotation.
I know, but you're locked. Turn it the other way, all the way. Now you're locked. Is that crazy?
That's like a full rotation. Like, you can probably get a long angle of that.
Yeah, that's it. That's the entire rotation. And can you see the wheel from the window?
Yeah, I can.
So turn and look at the back wheels.
Okay, so they straighten out. It's like a monster truck almost.
It's like a monster truck, right? They steer, the back wheels steer too. This thing also has height adjustment too. So you're in a low height right now, and I can get you to off-road mode right here. And with off-road mode,
whoa.
Yeah, you're lifting up. So we are lifting up right now, and we are going to extract mode, and we're gonna go way up.
I can literally feel myself
it, right?
like,
yeah.
Like, am I flying right now?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We're extracting right now. It's pretty crazy. So that's pretty much the inside. Go ahead and go outside and take a look at how high we are now. It's pretty crazy.
So how do I open this?
So push the button and then push the door out. That's it.
Okay, yeah, I can honestly notice that it's a lot higher
So
now.
your monster lifted, right?
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy, right?
yeah.
So yeah, I mean that's the premise of the Cybertruck, and it's kind of tall right now, so I don't know if I can still climb up. But now there's the kind of answer why people like to climb up on the truck.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, right? My gosh, it's so high. I can't even. Here, let me climb up. There you go. There we go. See? Wow, I'm like on top of the world. But yeah, that's the Cybertruck, man. Any questions you have?
No, I got none. I'm just like speechless right now.
What about it makes you like so speechless?
The fact that you can adjust the height and just by like a push of a button for certain terrain or what you're doing.
Yep.
That's just like honestly shocking. I don't see many cars that can do that, or like vehicles at all.
Well, out of factory, like aftermarket, it's kind of possible, right? But like out of factory, it's pretty solid. And I just love how robust this truck is. Pretty solid. I can park in a parking lot and not worry about other people door dinging because it's tough, right? It's a very tough truck. And all these panels, they're actually bulletproof to a certain point, right?
Yeah, because not everything can be durable to the max.
Right. And I just love how strong the door, and I feel okay with it, right? So like if other people have their shopping carts and they run into it, it's like, it's not a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So any final questions or thoughts or feedback about the Cybertruck?
Other than the one with the number on it, like...
The number? Okay, I'll tell you the number. It used to be something I didn't share, but the first time ever, I'm gonna share the number. This is the end of my VIN number. This is number 29 off the lot for the Cyber Beast. So basically, I was one of the first ones, Cyber Beast, that was released to the public.
So like,
number 29.
So obviously there's like a number one, but like what's the max number there is, like the
Well, they keep going. So as production goes, they'll go to the thousands. So right now they're probably at like the 4,000s release, right? But this is like number 29 off the lot. So if you know my VIN number, it's like blah 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 000000029, right? There was only like 29 vehicles before mine. So maybe it'll be worth some value later on when I sell it. But I love this thing. I don't think about selling it at all.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love the Cybertruck. It's just because I'm a car person.
Yeah,
I'm a car guy.
I am too, man.
The only thing I don't like about like electric cars, they're so quiet, and the only thing you hear is the small little whistle as you roll by. I like cars that make a sound. Like you can actually hear it. You can actually feel it, other than the power that you put your foot down.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I like the Cybertrucks.
I would agree. This is just mind-blowingly fast, 0 to 60, and guess how fast?
I mean, I think what the Cybertrucks top out at like what, 120?
130. But 0 to 60 in?
I want to say in like it's in the 1 seconds or?
No, it's sub 3.
Sub 3? Okay.
I'll give you one guess. Sub 3.
3.6?
Sub 3.
Oh, sub 3?
Yeah. 2.6.
Oh, 2.6.
2.6 seconds, 0 to 60. I think it's so fast because I actually own a Honda S2000 and a supercharged Acura NSX.
Yeah, I drive a 2004 Honda Civic Hybrid, so...
Oh, nice. So you kind of got some EVs in you.
Yeah, it's just a little hybrid assist motor. The only way I can get a good like launch on it is when I do a little launch control. Yeah. As soon as I take off, as soon as I hit around 10 miles an hour, I pop it in the second gear and it excels a lot harder.
Nice. Yeah, this one, you don't even need to rev up the engine because it's EV. Full torque at 0 RPM, like off the lot. So it's insanely fast, but it doesn't have like the driving engagement. Like I drive a manual transmission and I love the sound of car, engine noise and exhaust and all that. This doesn't have it, but it's the future. I mean, it's also a truck too because you have the capacity. So back here, this thing actually opens up a lot more than the front door, so you can actually store things and you actually have a little extra capacity here too. So when you pull this up, these seats fold up, so you have some storage right here. So you got a screen back there for entertainment. And yeah, I mean, it's a 5-seater truck. So I love it. So any other thoughts, feedbacks about it?
No, not really. I mean, other than the only one last question I have to ask is, your tires, when they go bald out, how much are they? Because I know Tesla has their own set of tires for their certain cars and vehicles. Yes. So how much is it for a tire for a Cybertruck? So
right now, I think the price is between $450 or $500 just for the part.
Just for
the tire. Yeah, but this is off-roading tires, all terrain, so you can actually take this off-roading.
Yeah, so it's the off-road setting.
Yeah, and this is exactly the off-road setting. So it's not like as Baja ready as like Baja vehicles, but for a truck that weighs 6,800 pounds, I'm quite impressed what it can do out in those trenches.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. The only thing I have to worry about is that certain places that you take it, you will get stuck. Oh, so I would be surprised of how you would be able to get this out. Well, there are certain places where you have like a certain point that you don't have traction and you need to get out. So you
need help. You have these hooks in the front where you can get like another truck to hook up and pull you out. But I mean, it's 7,000 pounds, so you better hope you have another EV pulling you out. It's okay, Rivians or 4.1 Lightning, if I get stuck, please pull me out. I love all vehicles, not only Cybertrucks. Yeah. But yeah, massive windshield wiper is probably one unique element about it too.
Yeah, that's like the entire window. All it takes is one swipe and you got it all.
Unique, sort of. There's a huge area on the top that it doesn't get. Yeah.
You just need enough to see where you're going.
Yeah. Headlights are down here, and those are the lights.
This is just regular lights, right? It's not even on high beam?
So this is regular lights down here. Okay. Yeah, and I would say the lighting is actually not the best. I would say other cars, like even the Model Y, has better lighting because these are so low.
You taking on a track at all or no?
Yeah, I took it on a track. Oh, very good question. So we work with Unplugged Performance. They make a lot of parts for the Cybertruck for off-roading, and they may start into getting track parts too. They actually make a lot of track parts for the Model 3, Model Y, Model S, Model X. As you can see right here, this is my Tesla Corsa sticker because I took it to the Las Vegas Speedway, and this thing is a beast on the track. I know you do a little tracking yourself.
I never really took my car on a track.
Oh no, okay.
I do a little small, like I wouldn't say call it street racing,
yeah,
but I just have a little fun on the streets.
Nice.
Just not try to do anything crazy.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. So what would you imagine how well this would perform on the track?
I mean, other than being heavy, and it's all four-wheel spin at the same time, right?
All four-wheel drive, four-wheel steer, and steer by wire.
So honestly, I feel like you can do good on the track,
yeah,
but it depends on how much experience you have, because if you're a beginner, you can only take the turns so fast, but if you have more experience and you get to that certain point,
yeah,
you can take the turns a lot faster.
I would say the one thing that surprised me is that you can't flip this thing. It's impossible to flip. I just took the corner so fast that it just squealed too much for me to really feel comfortable. But I think once I get more comfortable, I can hit the corner a little bit faster. But yeah, I've taken it to the track and I loved it. It's amazing. It's very fun.
Yeah, my favorite track is to hopefully one day take my car is Sonoma Raceway. I don't know if you've never been there.
I'm gonna be there later this year too. So Laguna Seca and Sonoma Raceway this year.
Yeah, Sonoma Raceway is honestly my home track.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I love that track, and especially going there during around the summertime when it's green.
Yeah.
It's honestly a great place to be, because you can like go up and you can have like a nice view of the entire track.
Sweet. Are you gonna take your Civic?
Hopefully, yeah, because they also have, if I remember correctly, they have events where you can also take your car, but they put you in your own class, so you're not with the faster cars.
Right, so same thing with Tesla Corsa. It was great because as a beginner, I only tracked with the beginners and we have point by passing, so it's super safe. Like, if I don't let them pass, they won't pass, so there's no danger of me hitting the other cars. It's probably the safest opportunity to take any vehicle out to push it to the limit, so I loved it. It's very fun. It was awesome to talk to you about the Cybertruck, and
no problem.
I would love to follow you on your journey to Twitch. And what's the Twitch handle one more time for the audience?
My Twitch channel is Metal Knight 48. My goal is to try to hit 500 followers by the end of 2 months.
There you go.
Hopefully I can reach my goal by then.
Yeah, and look, there's people that are curious about the Cybertruck, I bet, right? Yeah. Any questions you have? You want to take a look? Yeah, you can take a look real quick. Yeah, do you mind if we record you? We have a YouTube channel. You okay? So we'll follow you on the channel. Yeah, thanks a lot, man.
No worries.
Cool.